everyone, and welcome back. Today is the 8th of February in the year 2021, and the time is now 12:14 p.m. and the temperature is 25 degrees Fahrenheit.
And we're at the corner of 144th Street and Jamaica Avenue in Jamaica, Queens, New York.
And it is a beautiful day, even though we have so much snow on the ground, but that doesn't stop it from being a beautiful day. Nights in motel.
It's so nice and sunny out here. The sky is blue and all of the snow on the ground, but it's still lovely.
Yeah, being in the car here, it feels like outside could be 80. But go out there, it's a different thing. There goes a Hino flatbed truck. One day I was passing this area here and they had an Indian wedding outside. Man, I just like admired that thing so much. It was all just real beautiful. Everything was so dressed up and the music, everything was just so like inviting for me to watch it. That road in front of us there, that's Hillside Avenue. You notice how clear the sky is?
Yeah, it's really nice.
We just have minimal amount of clouds up there. And when I say minimal, yeah, minimal.
We're now on the Van Wyck Expressway. This and made another lane. So now 3 lanes. One time it was only 2. And they even have a shoulder.
Try not to go up on that truck too much because it's going to send back everything on the windshield.
Yeah, but you gotta get on the right side of the road.
You have to give the windshield out to watch too.
Imagine how much spray would be coming off of those trucks if they didn't have the mud flaps on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually illegal to run without them. Because not only can they throw mud and rain off, they can also kick rocks off of them, coming pretty quick and then break a windshield.
Yeah, that's why at one point people would load their trucks with aggregate and they would just drive, but then after a while it was mandatory for you to have a covering over it because especially you going up a hill or just driving at certain speed, then those aggregate 1 or 2 just fly off and break your windshield just like that.
And the aggregate is what?
It's like marl or sand, or especially when it's stone like 3/8 stone or 5/8 stone, yeah, those small stone like crushed sea stone, riverbed stones.
Right.
Yeah. So one of that tiny stone fly off, all it takes is 1 to crack the windshield.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and if your windshield has been exposed to a whole lot of sunlight, it makes it easier for it to crack.
frozen. The only section that you can see the water is close to the edge. You have a large circle there where the few mallards and the Canadian geese that are there right now, because they're constantly in the water, then you have a large circle there where they have access to the water, but it's frozen.
The spray coming off the tires now are throwing up more salt because I see it's drying white whereas before it was drying clear. They really salt these expressways down really heavily when they know it's going to be some snow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. Try not to get too close behind the vehicles. Then you have to, but once you don't have to, then that's it. And we're in Flushing. To my right, you have Whitestone Shopping Center. Last year, this time around, yeah, me and my co-workers were planning on going bowling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't make it, huh?
No. Yeah, because like we were planning it for like March, like around the 10th, the 15th day of March, because a couple of people had birthday.
That's when COVID hit?
Yeah, and then we started hearing stuff and we just kind of held back saying, okay, give it until April or May and then we'll all go. No, we wouldn't be going anywhere. Whitestone Expressway. And the cross street in front of us is 20th Avenue. The Q20 come over this side?
The Q20A runs right here. Down a few blocks and that's the end, and the Q20B would be on 14th Avenue, comes out Parsons Boulevard, makes its left on the 14th and ends up on College Point Boulevard and 14th Avenue.
Yeah, because when I mentioned 20th Avenue, I think I remember seeing the Q20 over this side. And to my right here is Harvey Park.
Harvey?
Yeah.
That is the first time I think well, maybe I saw the name before. It's been so long since I drove here. I used to always sit over here for my recovery time when I drove bus.
What were you recovering from? Driving?
Yeah, really. I mean, sometimes, you'd have to make up minutes or they give you time to kind of turn around, stretch your legs, and wait until it's your time to take back off again. And if you were running late, it was a few minutes for you again to kind of regroup and get back out and back on your schedule in time.
And we're now in Whitestone. Crossing 143rd Street. said we're in Whitestone, but we're in Whitestone, right?
Well, yeah, we're in Whitestone.
Yeah. Just want to make sure.
I'm not sure exactly where College Point starts, where Whitestone is and College Point starts, but we're definitely heading toward College Point if we haven't gotten there yet.
And we're now in White Point Center, and I will be ending my ride here. Please remember to subscribe and look out for my next video.